Hi everyone and welcome to the daily antidote of song. I think it's day 1198 as Carolyn reminds us. Let's say hello to everyone in the room. Jojo who's in New Jersey today and Kavya in Bangalore who's stepping in for Reggie who's a little under the weather. Let's send him some love. Reggie was going to be our song leader today and is not going to be there. But thank you, Kavya, for stepping in at the last minute and leading us all in song. Thank you to Kevin in DC. Welcome, Dorian. Ollie, maybe in RI. I don't know what that is. I need to get my states down. Hi, Delhi. And hi, Becky. And hi, Nancy. And hi, Susan G in Cincinnati. And hi, Dan Walker in Vienna. And hi, Cricket. And hi, Susan Miller in Seattle. And Kate in Charlottesville. And Arlene Baxter in Berkeley. And Ruth on Birmingham. And Kumud in Pune. And Bob and Mabel in the Bears. And Karen in Oregon. And Bob in Albany, and Carolyn in Idaho, is it? Is that what ID stands for? Yeah, okay. And Kathleen in Albuquerque, and Kevin in New Hampshire, and Jamie Dundas in Victoria, and Sarah in Texas in Hindi, and hi Linda on Orcas Island, and Fred in Silver Springs, and Jane in Texas, and Isabel, and Kathy, thank you for reminding us of the lands that we stand on, and Annette, and Storm, and Ruth and Birmingham, and Aloysius, yes, I remember the pronunciation. Thank you for correcting me, my little brain, pea-sized as it is sometimes. And hi to Annette in California, and Storm, and Trish, and Sarah, and Ruth, and Deborah, and Isha in Bangalore, and Amos, and Don, and Hoda in BC, and LMG, and hi to Robin Joe, welcome to the room. I think you're here possibly for the first time, so welcome, and Luda, I hope your camera works soon, and Anne, and Moon, and Sandy in, where are you, Sandy? And Sandy in Western North Carolina, and Gary, and Leah, and Bronwyn, and Charu in Bangalore, and Veena, my mum, in Pune from the house next door. And hi everyone, I am Shruti, and I'm tuning in from Pune in India, which might be halfway across the world. It is 9:35 in the night here, which is the perfect time to sing extremely loudly for the neighbors. It's going to be great fun. Let's send a big heart to Reggie, who's under the weather and couldn't make it today. And let's send a big heart to Kavya, who's tuning in from Bangalore, who came to step in at the last minute to lead us in song today. And Kavya, over to you. This is Daily Antidote of Song, brought to you by the good folks at Carpe Diem Arts. So, Kavya, over to you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It's so lovely to see such a full room. It's so lovely to be with all of you. Morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Thank you for being here. My name is Kavya, and today I'd like to teach you a song that is very special, very dear to me. When I was 25, I took a very big leap of faith and I put in all my little money to go to a training by a wonderful organization called Partners for Youth Empowerment, based in the US. And I did this training with them that was totally magical. It just changed my life. And one of the ways in which it changed my life is that it gave me access to so many different songs from different cultures around the world. And one of the songs that it gave me is the song that I hope to sing with all of you today and to share with those of you who may have heard it. It's a familiar song perhaps because it's just lovely, and perhaps you know it. This song is called the Eel River Song, by Meredith Buck. I see some people nodding. It is familiar. If it's familiar, feel free to sing along on mute right from the start. This song is sung in 3 parts. I'm going to ask Jojo or Shruti to see if they can put up the words for me. I'm going to invite you to really just step into your body today. What is the part you feel like holding? Do you feel like you're just, if it's the end of your day, you want to hold an easy, straightforward part, I would recommend part 1. If you're feeling you're at the beginning of your day, it's early in the morning, I'm ready to take risks and I'm feeling expansive, feel free to experiment with parts 2 and 3. What will happen is I'll hold different parts and I'll sing each part a couple of times so you get to let it like really sink in. And then for those of you to whom this song is familiar, of course, you start singing with me right from the top. If this is the first time you're hearing this song, I'll sing each part 2 or 3 times. And then from there you can hold or receive or just allow the song to wash over you, whatever's feeling right in your body today. Okay, all right, let's go. Listen, 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 listen. So this is the first part. I'll do it 2 more times. Listen, 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 listen. Okay, this is the first part. And now everybody stay on mute and feel free to sing the first part along with me. So we'll sing the first 4 words, the listen 4 times all together. Okay, so feel free to sing as loudly as you can without waking your neighbors. My neighbors are probably already awake by now. Let's go. We'll try it all together. 1, 2, 3. Listen. Listen, listen, listen. One more time. Listen, 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 listen. Okay, I saw lots of you sing along. That's amazing. Now I invite you, if you're feeling like this is enough, this is as much as I can manage today, that's perfectly okay. You can hold this part in the background of all of the work we're going to do after this. So that's fine, right? If you're feeling like I want a little bit of a stretch, I want to try something new, I'm going to sing the second part a couple of times. So you get, just let it soak in. Okay, I'll sing it twice for you now. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. Let your body down in the river. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Lose yourself in the meantime. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. Let your body down in the river. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Lose yourself in the meantime. Okay, fantastic. And yes, Carolyn, you're familiar with this song. I can see you doing the actions. That's amazing. Feel free. I'm going to do it 2 more times. If you're feeling ready, you can listen the first time and sing along the second time. If you're already warm and ready to go, then just sing with me now. Kevin, I'm sorry to hear that, and hopefully some energy and love that we're singing today and our community intention helps your grandfather recover. Okay, we're going to try part 2 a couple of times. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. Let your body down in the river. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Lose yourself in the meantime. Yes, I'll do it line by line. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. We'll try that again. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. Try the second line. Let your body down in the river. Second one. Let your body down in the river. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Lose yourself in the meantime. Lose yourself in the meantime. Okay, let's try that 2 lines at a time. So we do the first 2 lines. I'll do it first. You guys can do it after me. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. Let your body down in the river. Let your body down in the river. Okay, so we'll try both of those together. I'll sing both of them together, and then you can sing both of them together. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. Let your body down in the river. Okay, let's try it, all of us together. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. Let your body down in the river. Okay, let's try the next 2 lines. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Lose yourself in the meantime. Lose yourself in the meantime. Okay, fantastic. Let's try both of those together. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Lose yourself in the meantime. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Lose yourself in the meantime. Okay, now we're going to try all 4 lines of the second part together. Oh no, Kate is like, oh God. Bob, Mabel, and the Bears, I hope that helped a little bit. We'll try it together. If it's feeling like a lot today, that's okay. We'll try and get you a recording. Oh, you can watch the live stream of this if that helps. Or we can send you a recording. You sing this with Dick and Kathy on Wednesday nights. Okay, lovely. Yeah, so we can send you a recording of it elsewhere. Yeah, so don't worry, don't feel, just allow it to wash over you, okay? We're gonna try the entire second part now, okay? Is everybody ready? Let's go. 3. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. Let your body down in the river. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Lose yourself in the meantime. One more time. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. Let your body down in the river. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Lose yourself in the meantime. Okay, wow, good job, everybody. I can hear you in my heart. I know how you're singing. We're gonna try the first and the second parts together. We try all of it together. So we go listen, 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 listen twice, and then we'll do part 2 twice. Okay? Okay, let's go. 3, 2. Listen, 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 listen. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. Let your body down in the river. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Lose yourself in the meantime. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. Let your body down in the river. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Lose yourself in the meantime. Listen, 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 listen. Okay, beautiful. Wiggle your fingers at me if you felt like that worked. Okay, worked. Fantastic. Super. Now we're gonna do part 3. Are we feeling ready for part 3? Wiggle your fingers if part 3. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, couple of hands. Lots of people are like, unsure. Okay, okay. That's fine. We'll try part 3, and then if it's feeling like that's too much, you can stay with part 2. If that was too much, stay with part 1. Listen to the part, listen to the part of you that wants to sing today. Well, I'll do part 3 a couple of times. We'll break it down line by line, and then we'll sing together. Okay. Listen, let your body be your guide. Let the water decide. Lose yourself in the meantime. Listen, let your body be your guide. Let the water decide. Lose yourself in the meantime. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that line by line so we have a sense of it. We get familiar. Listen, listen. Let your body be your guide. Let your body be your guide. Let the water decide. Let the water decide. Lose yourself in the meantime. Lose yourself in the meantime. Listen, listen. Let your body be your guide. Let your body be your guide. Let the water decide. Let the water decide. Lose yourself in the meantime. Lose yourself in the meantime. Okay. Are we okay to try the whole of the third part? Should we try the whole of the third part? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, okay. There's some question mark faces. That's fine. No problem. Okay, let's try the whole of it together. I'll do it once. You can listen or you can sing along if you're feeling ready. And then we sing it the second time so we can all sing together. Listen, let your body be your guide. Let the water decide. Lose yourself in the meantime. Listen, let your body be your guide. Let the water decide. Lose yourself in the meantime. Okay, good job, everybody. Part 1, part 2, part 3. Whew. Give yourself a bit of a breather. Breathe. Space. It's a lot of new information. Shruti, you wanted to say something? I see you unmute.
Yeah, I just want to say, like, thank you for letting us breathe in that song. I mean, I know it's familiar to a lot of us in the room, and sometimes it's just nice to like I was introduced to this song by Kavya, but I know a lot of us sing it with Dick and Kathy, and I'm sure it's floating around in song circles. You said it's one of your favorites as well. Mine too. So if it is your favorite or one of your favorites, send some extra love. And Kavya, thank you for like singing this. We'll just. Is there anything you want to like quickly share about before you might want to, before we kind of sing this once more, and we can sing the parts sort of, 3-4 times at once and switch up.
No, I think it's very joyful to be in a room of people who see what it means to listen to one's body and where you are in the moment. And I think, yeah, just a lot of gratitude, and I am very grateful to be here. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you. Yeah,
And I
that's it.
think speaking about listening and listening to each other remotely and in the same room, Susan and Martha are meeting for the first time today. So
Oh
let's
wow.
do more
Yeah.
like meetings and greetings in person, and more like hugs in person. And yeah, thank you for this song, Kavya. Do you want to lead us maybe like 4 or 5 times? I mean, we can sing this all. I could sing this all night. I won't claim to speak for anyone else, but
Yeah,
maybe like
we'll do
four
it.
or five times.
We'll do it a couple of times. I also invite you, if you're in a room, in a physical room with one or two other people, to see what it might be like for you to hold different parts. So if there's two of you in one Zoom room, maybe you can try one person holding the first part, and then you play around, see what that does, because there's something very powerful about this song when it's sung all together, and what it can do really to move. Yeah, yeah, much needed medicine. That's a good way to put it, LMG. Yeah, okay, we'll do it all together once. We'll do each part twice. If you are in a room with somebody else, feel free to try and switch up the parts, see what that does. Feel free to hold the part that is feeling like your body, like the part that your body needs today. Feel free to hold that. And then I'll put the words in the chat one last time, maybe, and then we'll all sing together. Okay, here we go. All right, each part 2 times, and then we'll do the whole thing twice. Okay. Listen, listen, listen. Listen, 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 listen. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. Let your body down in the river. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Lose yourself in the meantime. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. Let your body down in the river. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Lose yourself in the meantime. Listen. Let your body be your guide. Let the water decide. Lose yourself in the meantime. Listen. Let your body be your guide. Let the water decide. Lose yourself in the meantime. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. Let your body down in the river. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Lose yourself in the meantime. Lay yourself down on the rocks now. Let your body down in the river. Listen for the drumming on the other side. Lose yourself in the meantime. Listen, 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 listen. Listen, listen, listen.
Oh, Kavya, thank you for that invitation to breathe in a song. It's, I think, day 1198, if I remember correctly, from Carolyn in Idaho. And sometimes it's so nice to have a song that you can just listen to and just soak in. And I really felt like the river was engulfing me in the nicest possible way. Thank you for bringing this song. Everyone, let's give a little bit of love and a little bit of gratitude to Kavya, who's coming from probably halfway across the world for many of us in Bangalore. But I guess each of us is about halfway. I mean, like somebody is halfway around the world for you in this room, possibly. Thank you so much, Kavya. And let's give it up for Joe and Carpe Diem Arts and everyone who makes it possible for this joy, this community to happen every day. Thanks, Becky, and thanks, Susan G. in Cincinnati. And thanks, Mr. Dan Walker. And thanks, Cricket. And thanks, Susan and Martha. I didn't realize you'll have been friends forever. So lots of love to you. Hope the meeting goes very well. And thanks, Kate, and thanks, Arlene, and Bob, and Mabel, and the Bears. And thank you, Kathy, as well as a reminder which lands we stand on. Thanks, Kathleen in Albuquerque and Carolyn from Idaho. Again, thank you for reminding us which day it is. I think it was 1198. And Jamie Dundas, yeah, 1198. And Jamie Dundas in Victoria, thank you. And Kumudanti from Pune, the same city as me, but across. Thank you for coming. And Dawn and the Curly Tops, thank you for being here. And thanks, Sarah. And thanks, Annette. And Linda on Orcas Island. And one more Curly Top in the upstairs in Vermont. So thank you for tuning in. And Anne in Silver Spring in Delhi in I do not know what MD is, but I will learn. And Julie in Ontario, and Fred in Silver Springs, and Susan, and Trish in Victoria, BC, and Sheila, and Jane, Texas May, Bilkul, and Kevin. Big hug to you. Hope everything goes well. And Storm, lots of love to you, and take care. And Anne in Nashville, and Nancy, and Kevin in DC, and Isabel, and Hindi, and Bob in Albany, and Deborah, and Amos and Hoda in BC, and LMG, and Lynn, and Luda, and Moon in Alexandria, and to Kavya's mom, Vasanti, and my mom, Veena, and to Mitra, and to Jane, and Aloysius, and Bronwyn, and Sandy E. in North Carolina, and Gary, and Leah, and big thank you to everyone tuning in on the live stream. Thank you for being here, and see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Have a beautiful, blessed day. May the streams of love and community wash over you. Take care. If you're new to this community, please stay on, and please feel free to put your email or say hi to Jo, and she'll put you on the mailing list. And take care.